Hi, this is James Frey with Alberta Health Services for Health Matters. Today we're talking to Andrea Boris. She's a health promotions facilitator with Alberta Health Services to talk about farm safety and Agricultural Safety Week. Now, Andrea, talk a little bit about the issue of farm safety.
Well, we've seen over the last few years that on average about 18 Albertans die every year from agriculture or farm-related injury, and many of those are children and youth. So those are really high rates that we're looking to reduce as a team. And over the past 20 years, we've even seen those rates increase. So we're looking to get those on the decline.
So Farm Safety Week is coming up.
Yeah, March 10th to 16th is Canadian Agricultural Farm Safety Week. So we've, in conjunction and in partnership with the Progressive Ag Safety Days, we put on with Alberta Health Services, we lead safety days across the South Zone.
So what sort of things are going to be happening, or what are you going to be doing in terms of topics? Or
So we have various topics. We don't just focus on farm safety. We talk about animal safety, fire safety, home safety, food safety. There's a vast number of topics. So if we have kids from town that are coming to these, because we hold them in different communities, it's not just going to be farm kids. Then there's topics that they can relate to, as well as kids can relate when they go out to visit farms as well, so they know what to do.
because a lot of kids in small towns do end up spending time on farms at some point, right?
Yeah, there's lots of kids that have friends on farms or family. I mean, it's a rural community, all the South Zone. So we try and target as many topics as we can so that all the kids kind of have that knowledge of how to be safe on farms and even in town when they're around animals or when they come across different situations.
And certainly like motorized vehicles, ATVs, tractors, those sort of things are pretty key too.
Yes, that is. We touch on that mainly on the side of, if you're not wearing your helmet, don't ride it. As well, we have helmet safety. So the topics are very broad, but we're really trying to target kind of all those issues that we're seeing in the children and youth.
So, Andrea, with the farm safety days or with the sessions that you're planning, when are those going to be happening?
We're looking to have some kind of later this year at the end of the school year, kind of June, and then possibly some in fall. So, it's spread out across the zone, and you kind of just have to look for it in your community. And then as well, we start planning for the 2014 year and kind of find the need within communities and who wants to host one of those days and work with those communities to bring the safety days to them.
Okay, and certainly we'll be promoting those farm safety days coming up fairly well later in the spring, early summer.
Yes, for sure. Each one of the communities that will have a safety days this year will promote it within their communities, and most people in the rural areas will know about them when they're coming.
Okay, great. That's been some good information, Andrea. Thanks very much for coming. This is James Frey with Health Matters. See you next time.